When working with search results in VS Code, you can copy the search results to text to either save them, share them, or modify them in interesting ways. Here in the VS Code project, for example, I'm going to search for code action. So code action. You can see there's about 1,600 results that are showing up. And let's say that I want to copy the first result here. I can do that by just right-clicking on the result itself, saying copy. And now when I go over to a new text editor and say paste, you can see it's gone and pasted that search result. So we have the line number, the column number, and then the full text of that individual line. Now, in many cases, though, you'll also want to include the file name. So let's go back to the search results here. And instead of clicking on an individual result, I'm actually going to click on one of the files and say copy there. So let's find one of the files that actually has multiple results in it. I'm going to go to CSS client here, for example. I'll right-click on that and say copy again. Now when I go back to my text editor and say paste, you can see it's pasted the full file path along with those individual results from that file. So this might be a lot more useful to understand where these results are coming from. Now let's say that I actually want all the search results, so across all the different files that were returned. I'm going to go back to my search results here, and I'm going to find an entry, and I'm going to right-click on it. But instead of saying copy, I'm going to say copy all. And copy all is going to copy all the search results that were returned here. So I'll go back to my text editor, and I'll say paste here. You can see it's pasted quite a lot of text. But if we go back to the top, you can see this text is in the same format we had before. So it has the full path and then the line information here, or this individual search result information, which has the line number, the column number, and then the text of that line. Now this might be useful again if you're wanting to save these or share these on somewhere like GitHub. But the other cool thing you can do is because this is text, you can then go and work with these search results. So let's go and select all the file names, for example. So I'm going to go select a prefix here. And now I'm going to use VS Code's add all selection to find match command, which is bound to Control-Shift-L or Command-Shift-L by default. I'm going to select all of those so I have multiple cursors going on. And then finally, I'm going to go and select the entire line here. So I'm going to just select the entire line, and you can see I have all of these individual file names selected. This is probably not a perfect way to do it, but it does get the job done here. So now I'm going to clear my selection, and then when I say paste, you can see I've pasted just the individual file names. So I could go and use these and paste them into other files if I'm wanting to work with them further. So that's a look at how you can copy either one search result or all of your search results to text in VS Code.